Hello everyone, this is Running on Empty. Food review. Kind of literally dived in there. That was somewhat intentional, but not totally. We'll pretend it was. We'll pretend I was just changing things up and came in a more unconventional means. So, I know what you're thinking. Review bro. You're really going through those Sara Lee snacks, right? And I am. We're going through them, but we're throwing you the biggest curveball of the year. All barely 3 months of it. What is that exactly? Well, we're not reviewing Sara Lee. Today we are reviewing M&M's. M&M's, as some people call them. M&M's. Milk chocolate, red velvet. Now, yes, the bag was already somewhat open. Someone wanted to try them, but they've been opened literally minutes ago, so they're fresh, and I have not tried them yet. Red Velvet, though. Red Velvet. The idea for this review is actually getting the inspiration from a very good friend of mine who was telling me about these, and after I heard about them, I was very, very interested in trying these out, and I was able to get my hands on them, and here we are. I know these are mostly like Valentine's Day, themed chocolates, considering the hearts on the package and the pinkish color scheme. However, on the back it says good before September of 2015. So we're good. We's good, as some like to say. Here we are. The package here features our favorite living, breathing M&M human hybrid, standing there holding up what seems to be a plate of red velvet cupcakes, and looks like a package with a heart. Is that a live heart, or is that heart filled with red velvet M&Ms? I do not know, but some sort of offerings, I suppose. Let's pour a little bit of this stuff out. Okay, that's enough. Ah! It's getting away. Getting away. Let me see. We'll get him later. If you couldn't tell what was going on, if it was going too fast for us all to notice, an M&M got away. It, somehow leaped off of the satchel, off the plate, and into the chair, and then on the floor. But we'll eat it later. We'll take care of that off camera. So here we go. Maybe it's irking you that there's 4 and 4 and just 3, but you can suffer through it all. Looks like it's separated into 3 color groups. You have the white M&Ms, the red M&Ms, and then the dark red M&Ms. So with that being said, we're just going to try each one and see if they are different or if they're actually all the same type of M&M. Let us cleanse our palate with the finest fresh water in this room. I was trying to do something cool. I was trying to impress you guys with my skills with a Z, but not working out. Just trying to make the tasting more manageable to suffer through. Oh, we gotta clean the palate once more. in the end, would have noticed that all three taste the same. So we'll mix them back together now. There we go. They all taste the same pretty much. Now, review, bro. You said they all taste the same, but do they taste awful or wonderful? We must know. If you leave us hanging like this, I don't know what's going to happen. And I understand your fears and worries, and do not worry. We'll get to that right now. It's all right, people. It is. You can calm down. It's all right. It's all right. The M&Ms are good. They are good, and they're very unique in their flavor. In short, if you got to go somewhere right now, yes, they taste like Red Velvet. Now, to be in detail, they taste like Red Velvet, and I mean they perfect it. This is amazing, honestly. I was curious about these when my friend was telling me about them for a reason, and my curiosity has been put to the test. And honestly, this is very interesting. You see, when you try these M&Ms, not only do they resemble Red Velvet in flavor, but they literally get this flavor down to a M. We're going to say to a T, but to an M, because they're M&Ms. Anyways, when you bite into each M&M, number one, they're very sweet. Yeah, alright, I get they're sweet. They're chocolate. What else are they supposed to be? I think if they were dark chocolate, they would be a little different, but they're very sweet. However, you bite into it, and I mean, they model Red Velvet exactly. I know I'm struggling for words here, but it's just astounding. These little chocolates taste exactly like you're biting into, say, a Red Velvet cupcake. And the most interesting thing about it is the texture of the M&Ms themselves. In that, when you bite into the M&M, it literally tastes as though you were biting into a Red Velvet cupcake. The flavor is just that exact. Albeit, of course, with a shell on the M&Ms. I don't think Red Velvet cupcakes have little shells. Maybe they do, but not to my knowledge. Maybe some do somewhere. But otherwise, when you bite it, they literally get the exact flavor of Red Velvet. And the texture, the flavor, everything they nail. You could even taste a little bit of type of almost vanilla type flavor in the M&Ms themselves, which is, I guess, reminiscent of the frosting, which might be on the cupcakes, which they resemble. Anyways, though, the Red Velvet flavor is all there, in my own famous words. I think that's what I said years and years ago. But all in all, they exactly resemble Red Velvet. The M&Ms also have a bit of a vanilla type flavor in them as well, but they are exactly reminiscent of Red Velvet. They even have a very interesting texture. I'm sorry if you could hear all that. A very interesting texture. They're very sweet. The only thing is that the shells, alright, well, it's M&Ms. What do you expect? But the shells are a little bit hard. If you have sensitive teeth, I suppose that could be an issue. But otherwise, standard excellence of M&Ms. No bad surprises. Some good surprises, because they really do model Red Velvet very well. And they do a darn good job at doing so. So pretty much, if you bite into these, just expect that the package does not lie. In fact, they do a very good job at it. So, what do these go for on the black market or on the regular market? You can find these per satchel anywhere between $3 and $7. From place to place they vary, but they're pretty affordable. So out of 10, what are we going to give these? Well, they really do nail the flavor. No issues to report at all. So with that being said, out of 10, we're going to give these an 8.5 out of 10. M&Ms have provided, have done well. That they have. Thank you for watching. This is Running an Empty Food Review. I hesitated for a second because I was almost going to say energy crisis, but no. I don't think these are energy drinks. No, they're not. I don't think they are, at least. This is Running on Empty food review, and today's review is for M&M's Red Velvet in Milk Chocolate. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you later. Take care. And speaking of take care, we're going to have to take care of that M&M that almost got away now. We got him.